everyone. Welcome back again to Spiritual Growth Tarot and Astrology. I'm Denise, and I have one more question, at least that I can do today, that has to do with viewer questions from the last live stream that Lori and I couldn't get to. So this one's from Marsha Hostler, Hostletter. Sorry, Marsha. She wants to know, when will Matt Gaetz get what's coming to him? So let's see if I can get some timing on this one. Hold on. Okay, so I decided to use the regular old tarot for, I think I'll go ahead and do a Celtic cross, get a little more backstory as to what's going on, but most of all, looking for timing. When will Matt Gaetz get what is coming to him? I know he has his own playlist in my video library, but I cannot remember the last time what came through, honestly. Okay, so, and then I'll probably layer in some kipper as well, because that's useful for timing. But with the tarot, we can get timing as well, of course. Okay, Matt Gaetz. What is going on with you and your legal situation, political situation? When will you have to pay the price? Your past deeds. Oh, Lordy. Okay. Forces in motion. He's, you know where. He's blind. He's probably addicted as well. He's greedy. He's a cheater. He's an abuser. I didn't allow for reversals because why? With this one, I just figured why. With the Ace of Cups crossing him, he's numbed out. He's not. He's not in that place of feeling. He's maybe crying his heart out behind the scenes that we don't know about. He's feeling empty. Maybe he is in pain, but we're not seeing that, is what I'm getting mainly there. Emptiness, pain, maybe some breakups in relationships. His biggest challenge might be somehow getting some really bad news that will cause him a lot of pain. What he does have control over, down here at the bottom, has to do with what he goes for, how hard he might or may not, excuse me, of course it's may not, work for the people. Yeah, dang it. And this could also be some financial information that comes out. And maybe he gets a job offer somewhere else because he's been so loyal to Trump, right? So maybe he leaves with Trump somehow. Let's see. So in what he's done in the past, yeah, I get he's just done anything that Trump wanted. He doesn't really. He's not. I don't get that he's good at negotiating. I get that things are up and down for him, and he's like, he's like a drama king that lives on a roller coaster type of a lifestyle, right? Okay, what's hanging over him? Again, bad financial news, I think, with the Page of Pentacles. And it could have something to do with a young man. There's even that. In his near future, he does have some type of an offer. But what he's attracting is, well, and this could be him going out on the floor and doing his votes, in the House, because he can, right? GOP House. But what he's attracting is a big change in his life. And how others are influencing the situation is something's going to come full circle. In his distant future, he's going to be holding on. And his outcome is just completely burdened. So let's look at this in terms of timing, and then I'll put the kipper in there as well. So, okay, so if I'm looking at timing, Well, the devil's ruled by Saturn. Saturn can take years. Capricorn, but then again with the majors, it's sometimes a little more challenging. But then again, both of these cards here are ruled by Saturn, and we do have Saturn in Pisces now. He might be of that generation because I don't know his age and I don't know his sign. I don't know anything about that, but something's coming full circle. Scorpio's here. Yeah, this is interesting to have all these majors with him. The Pentacles, all the Pentacles can take years, but I don't tend to, like if I'm looking for timing in a personal reading, I don't tend to pay a lot of attention to the court cards or the majors unless, there's a major emphasis, like a center card here, as to... like if it's a hanged man, we're going to be hanging out waiting is the type of thing. But let's look at the cards that I can read on, although we do have way too many pentacles here. So this tells me it's going to take quite some time. This could be 2 years. Over here it could be 4 years. Okay, this could be 1 year. Cups are hard to read, but this could be within a month or so. He's feeling all this pain that's been building up because he's been in this darkness for quite some time. So let's use the Kipper and see. Let's see what comes through here. So I'll just do all the same cards or same positions. I don't usually use I've never done I don't think I've ever done a Celtic cross with the Kipper, but why not? Let's try it. So for timing, Matt Gaetz, when will you get what's coming to you? All right there. Well, this is a lot of people. His biggest challenge has to do with some woman. He's married to. Is he the one that's married to Ginger Lucky? Was that the one? And she has money? Is that the deal with him and her? Maybe I'm remembering someone else that's married to Ginger Lucky, but anyway. If it's him, this could be her. If it's not her, it's someone else someone else who has money. And that's his downfall. So I would think that she's leaving him. At the base of the reading, we have his financial stability, but also his clannish behavior. We have his real estate. Interesting. In the past, we have his karma. What's hanging over him is loyalty, but I don't think it's long-lasting, because who's that young guy up there? Or who's delivering some bad news up here, because we know he's got that coming. In his near future, here's the offer, and it's some giving to get. That's interesting. The big change has something to do with a visitor, and also gifts, given. Could be someone's pregnant. Expectation card. Now this card is about 3 to 5 months. So that as far as how others are influencing the situation in this position here, this is what he's attracting. So he's attracting support that'll try to help him through this transition. But within 3 to 5 months, somebody is bringing in something that can bring everything full circle. Distant future, yeah, he's doing his damnedest to hold on to his marriage, but then here we are with the outcome card, and we have the bad health card, which has to do with at least a down patch. If it would not be a health card, it would be a down patch. But then if I keep going, I have the coffin card. So there's a painful loss to his good fortune, because there's something coming through with a court date, court trial. Now this is a card that takes 2 years. There again is his wife. That would definitely be his wife. Maybe this is someone else he's had an affair with. And he's got this strategy to keep her, but she's moving on. And there's change coming in his life. Poverty, mental illness, maybe even jail. Wow. Okay, well, that's all I have. But overall, for timing, we didn't have wands, which would be, days. We didn't have swords, which would be weeks. We only had this one cup and it's upside down, showing, for the months. Instead we had pentacles. So we're in a wait and see with this one. Okay, you guys. Thanks so much for the great question, Marcia. Take good care. Bye.